They came out with shirts and said, "Pay us what you owe us." I'm calling all casuals, all professional, all recreational bettors to call out the sports books, call out the bookman, and tell them, "Pay us what you owe us." This is WNBA action. Let's go.
Money Pots.
Hey guys, this is your favorite neighborhood gambler, Moss Money. Thanks for clicking on my video. If you're into gambling, if you're into winning money at gambling, hell, if you love talking Eagles, this is the channel and the videos for you. So go ahead, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, tell a friend to tell a friend, and enjoy the shows.
Welcome everybody back for another episode of WNBA Action. I'm your host. I am the CEO. They call me Moss Money, and we got two games on the slate for today. Took a little break because of the WNBA All-Star game and all the action that was going on, and we finished, the first half of the season pretty good, in the black, as they say, as up across all weeks. Had a little couple spots here and there where we kind of lost sight of the ball there, and that happens. Ups and downs, even flows of betting. But we are back for second half and ready to get right back at it. We only have two games again on the slate: Liberty, Sparks, Mystics, and Seattle Storm, if I'm not mistaken. So, without further ado, let's get into our handy dandy sports book. Been using DraftKings lately. I know there was some stuff about FanDuel early on. That we just kind of stopped using it. So, because they don't want to pay people out for people like me who do this, and we talk about betting and people bet together and all kind of nonsense. But let's go to game one, 7 o'clock game, Sparks and Liberty. Sparks and Liberty are two of the hottest teams coming out of the All-Star games. They haven't lost a game yet since the All-Star game. It's only been 2 or 3 games, but still worth noting. And the Sparks are on a hot streak, even before the All-Star game. And so is the Liberty. I believe Liberty is 5-0 in their last 5, and Sparks is 4-1. So, as they say, Sparks will fly when these two teams play. And you can already see the line opened up at 12.5 last night. I should have bet it on the Sparks. I don't think they beat them by 12. The last time they played, they won by 10. It was 79-89. Who led I think Hamill had a decent game. I think she had like 24, 25 points. New York does what New York does, team effort. Everybody in the starting 5 had double digits. Natasha Cloud had a pretty decent game with 23 points. I think this game's going to be a little bit different. I think it might be a little bit closer. Where is it at? Is it in Liberty? Is it in or is it in yeah, it's in New York again. So I don't expect Plum to have such a bad game. And then with Wanquel Jones back for Liberty, I expect this game to go a high scoring game. I mean, Wanquel Jones, since she's been back, has been an absolute beast. 20-11, 18-9. Getting that ankle underneath her again. So I think, and she's been shooting a lot from 3. Actually, she's 4 of 11 from 3 in the last 2 games. So that's going to be my first best bet of this game. Once we oh, there we go. I'm already in there. My bad. It doesn't look like some of the bets that I want is in here. I definitely want to do Jones double, and it looks like you can't do the double yet. Oh, that sucks. They just have regular numbers for that. She's probably not a bad bet to be the first point scorer, to be honest. They'll get the ball and they'll want to get her going, down low. So not a bad bet here, plus 500 for her to be the first point to score. But again, I do like Jones to get a double double. They don't have it as of yet. So we'll wait and see. I also like the over here. So my first official bet, I guess, that you can see will be the over 175. I mean, the last four games, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, um, both these teams have scored over 80 points easily, 85, close to 90 points. But what really is interesting is the Sparks. The Sparks have really picked it up in terms of their last couple games. And I'll bring that up real quick here. And they've scored well over 90 in the last four games: 101, 93, 99, 92. Now, granted, this is against the Connecticut Sun and the Washington Mystics. Mystics pretty decent. Back in early July against the Lynx, it was 91 82, which is very similar and close to what our score is here. But I just think the Sparks are playing at a great confidence. I think the Sparks are going to want to pick up the pace and score. And I think the Liberty can score with almost anybody. So, again, I really like the over here at 175. The hook is, a little bit brutal. Let me see if I can minimize this so we can see what that is. There we go. That's a little bit better. At 175, open this up. I'm gonna see if I can find that double double real quick. On let's try FanDuel real quick because those are two of my best bets, and I want to be able to make sure you guys see those numbers for Jones. Now, granted, on FanDuel, if everybody hits this bet, they have the I guess they can pull the bet. They have the authority to pull the bet, which is bullshit. And of course they do. Of course they do. All right, so let's switch gears real quick. I'm going to show you what that bet looks like. Um, let's let's show you this FanDuel. All right, let's zoom in just a tad here. Not that far. All right, I've recorded double double. I will get on this now. Give me Jones at plus 155 to record a double double. Think that's easy money right there. My number one bet right there is easy money. Easy money. It's going to be tough to stop her. She's been playing really, really good. And then again, over here, I do like the over still. And at 11, I definitely like the Sparks here. I think they keep this game close. Um, they just been playing too well, and the Liberty's been playing really well too. I can't take that away, but I think the Sparks are going to want to show that they can play with anybody in New York as well, too. Um, yeah, I think the Sparks are going to. I think the Sparks are going to show up today. Where are they coming from too? Because they played. Okay, they played two. Oh, they were already on the East Coast. They were at Connecticut and Washington. This is their East Coast swing, so they didn't come. They didn't come back home to LA and then go back. They stayed out there. So no jet lag, no travel time. They're already on the East Coast, so that makes a lot of sense. All right, game two. Seattle Storm and the Washington Mystics. Now, believe it or not, um, as many names as the Seattle Storm have in terms of star players, you would think that Seattle would you would think Seattle would be a little bit better favor here. But Washington beat them last time they played. Now Washington's kind of fallen off here a little bit since the All Star game. Seattle's been hit or miss, but Washington ran into a hot Sparks team, right, and they lost twice. And then Storm lost to Dallas, probably the worst team in the league, and then beat Chicago by damn near 40. So this one's really hard to judge. It's in Washington. Last time Washington beat the Storm, it was in Seattle. So you got to give a little bit of edge to Washington here as a home dog. Line's getting back down and opened up at 5.5. It's now 3.5. It's 4.5 on DraftKings. So if you like Washington in this spot, that would probably be the best bet to go. Yeah, I'm not sure. This one, I'm a little bit torn on this one. Um, what's, I mean, the only one I can really trust is Sykes. For her to get her points, was it 14.5? That seems low. But then the unders minus 125. If she can't go, what's Kiki? Kiki's under. They don't think she's going to score 10 points. Something's not right. Somebody's got to score. What about Easy? Over 10. And then what about Nanaka? Yeah, see, what our strategy is always sticking with the stars. And once you start looking at more than a couple players, that means you really don't have a feel for this game, and I don't. So I think this will be a no bet for me in this game. I don't think that I don't think there's anything in that game that I really like. So that game's going to be a no bet for me. We'll just kind of watch that game and see how that plays out and ride our two bets that we have earlier today. And those two bets again are Jones to get a double double and the over 175.5 for the Liberty in the LA Sparks game. Hope you guys win some money today. I hope I win some money today. I hope we win some money today and tell them MFers to pay us what they owe us. This is Moss Money. This is WNBA Action. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good day.